that does it. MCG doing it here. I've seen all the, like, basically almost every team I've seen do it at one point or another. Let's watch this shooting from Tank. Just tapping away with the, what in the world? That's just
all the way over in, well, thank you, observers. Ence is all the way over in what we like to call chopsticks on the west side, with Fuss, Gustav, and Uber down towards the east. They're taking so much control right now, and while this might not have paid off completely with where the next circle has gone, they now have a clear path to rotate. We've seen Virtus.pro do the same thing. We've seen Gen.G do the same thing, but it's kind of been them two teams. The first team I remember seeing doing it was Shift.
Wicked, the Korean player as well, filling in for Meta, riding shotgun in that vehicle. Tank here spraying through, seeing if he could find another connection like he found earlier in the round, and Akkad's going to go down to Pentalol. And yeah, Afreeca is getting a little bit too deep into the paint here. There's Virtus.pro ready near Razak. They are, looks like they might be able to get two more in there. I'm watching from the map on the bottom right-hand corner there, and yes, they do. Virtus.pro is going to back off, fortunately for the Freaks, but yeah, that was a risky one, no doubt about it. And I don't know what,
or whether they'll have to jump ship and make their way down towards the south again. FaZe as well has made their way up here, and in the meantime, just more and more teams make their way into Razak. We now have 3 with TSG to the east. Let's see if it's paid off. Where are we headed? Are we going north?
North!
Oh my god.
Yes!
Oh
yes!
my absolute god. I can hear Paper then jumping out of the chair, going full speed crazy mode, and understandably so, because this is about to get crazy, Paper. We're headed to the north.
Yeah, a lot of teams going to be making their moves for these bridges, and those are going to get congested real fast. DAMWON Kia trading some shots with FURIA, some parting blows there into FURIA as they do get across first into the Bermuda Triangle there. Peril is going to make their way by the Yasnaya Bridge, and they are safely across themselves. Zenith potentially lurking ahead. Shots fired across the bows, still for FURIA and DAMWON Kia, and now you've got Liquid behind you if you're DAMWON Kia, so you got a couple angles to worry about. Oh, Clip's gonna get killed. Oh no, Sumjong too. Oh, Clip just ruining the round for DAMWON Kia from behind. Not sure what happened there, but some fantastic side seat driving by them, and that's gonna leave Under and Indigo, the only 2 left for the squad from Korea. Oh, crash coming here from Team Liquid right into, oh, the Biza gets Balefrost. The side seat shooting for Team Liquid so darn good right now. Clip picks up another. That's 3 kills for him already in this round. Team Liquid really doing a fantastic job utilizing those vehicles and their ability to shoot from the side of them very, very well. So Oath with this 2-2 split going to suffer because of it. And it's going to be Team Liquid, at least for now, that reaps the rewards. However, that being said, this compound can be a little dangerous, as we just saw.
Upset that they were used as punching bags last game or aim practice. Now they want to get a chance to shoot back. Let's watch this one clip. And
oh,
boink.
Oh no,
that's 1.
Oh.
2 bullets.
What?
2 knocks. Clip, you're an 8. Great shooting coming in from here, and here are the remaining players from DAMWON Kia in trouble, to say the least.
Yeah, it's not going well for them. It's from bad to worse now. FaZe coming across the north. Zenith already situated at the gas station now, trying to lock this down. And indeed, we are heading to the north of the river. So about what you would expect out of the Phase 4 circle, is it does have to leave as much water as it can. So it's going that way. Oh, I spoke a little too soon for FaZe. They're under fire from a couple different directions. Kickstart and Silzen going to find Nox here. And it's just cars to save them. And if I'm Zenith, I'm blowing these cars up. I am blowing these cars up. Just make it rain on top of this and ruin any chance FaZe has.
You can hear it. They have the ammo to do so as well. Get these vehicles exploded, so even if they do stay alive, they won't have a chance to rotate out of here. Because if they have vehicles at this point, they could pull up on them. STK, the bridge troll is here. We saw them swim across just before, and now Divine try to make it over. They do manage to do so, but they lose 1 in transition. June trying to get away. Turtle does get flushed, and well, I guess for Purdy, he found himself a vehicle.
Yeah, I stole that vehicle right from LG Divine, GTA style. So for SDK, the bridge trolling gonna pay off. They took a little damage from MCG on the side, but nothing critical just yet. More knocks coming in towards FaZe. LG Divine now rolling into the party right by FaZe as well. This could be pretty bad here. Speaking of bad, Besto is gonna get Lingdu. Tank gets the tab. Besto gets Tank. Besto looking for the flush as well. Does clean that up. So MCG cutting through Na'Vi territory, and Na'Vi says, no, not today. that could be a dangerous move to make. You could get caught in a crossfire pretty quick. Why not let TriumphantSong Gaming put the shots into Infantry, maybe soften them up a little bit, and just kind of wait this out, see where we're going. Hard shift over to the east this time, so these two players of Oath going to be able to remain in their building. Pero has theirs as well, and here you go. TSG has sightlines onto FURIA further to the west of them as well, as they look to have to move here in a bit. But TSG, only 2 left if I'm not mistaken on this, and indeed, just 2 left. So they're gonna have to make a move here pretty soon, and it's gonna be a tough one.
From little cover into practically no cover is where the most teams are going to be headed. Liquid in the meantime now pulling up full speed forward over towards Oath. They make their way in Oath. Nice nade from Relo. Preemptive nade. Clip goes down as well. Solid hold from the 2 players to get the flushes on both of them. There's still 2 more left alive. James trying to make his way and he's going to get mollied off. Max here on the side goes down as well. Relo holding off so damn well right now. It's a 2v1 all of a sudden. They got the first 2 down from Oath earlier and now it's just EP left alive trying to make the flank around the side. They know there's going to be more players peeking in here soon. Molly, no one making a flash, thrown forward, no one's flashed, or are they? EV finds the first, he has Riddler on the side, can he spot him, can he get him? No, has to back up, I'm not sure what EV is shooting at right now, but he does get the kill. In the end of it, as more teams start to come on, and TSG, they see the opportunity to make a play here. EV is by himself, he is down on low HP, wants to get the heal off, gets the nade outside, it's gonna get them down to HP, they see it, oh my lord, the first one doesn't see him, but in the end, he will fall. Pang looks to the left where his teammate didn't, that he stay alive.
Yeah, some great plays from Relo to start that one. Then EB just all over the place. I mean, he was moving so fast there. He was really ready to try to bring that win home for Team Liquid. Just too much to handle there with TSG coming in at the end. Now FaZe has gotten all their reses up. So for all the damage they took early on, they're still firing. They're still coming. And they're trying to get into LG Divine. I mean, Zenith looks like they've gotten kind of busy with Meta up by the gas station. LG Divine then stuck behind the power tower. And it's just Levi's left over there with 2 from Meta as they have a big 2-2 split going up the hill. Infantry sees Afreeca. Hikari gonna get knocked. Somehow Afreeca gets ahead of Infantry. I don't know what in the world is EJ around the corner, but no! It is going to be 9 there on the flank to get the finish. And EJ almost with a heck of a repeat isn't able to get it done. Buzzface falling in the push for FaZe. And now Zenith is coming up over the hill saying, okay, well, we didn't finish you guys off yet, but now you're back out in the open space. So we're going to try to do what we couldn't earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Nice double coming in there for Shinboy. And this was what we were talking about, what you were saying as well. We got to destroy those vehicles so the FaZe don't become a threat to us, because we don't want to have to focus down the hill when we really would be wanting to look up the hill. Every time they peek down towards the south, the guys on the hillside will be able to shoot down towards them, and FaZe still being 3 alive could turn out to be quite a thorn in the heel for Zenith later down the path. We'll see. DAMWON key up somehow. Both Hunter and Indigo survived behind the rock. I believe they've been there for a while now. Infantry, they will fall. They try to make the south around push, but it's STK again in a good position here. 4 alive in the late game. And split pretty well. Penta already 4 kills. Had a ton of kills last game as well.
Finish the job with the SLR. Just not quite enough room between those 2 vehicles. Well lined up there at least to protect them from peril, whether intentional or not. It's getting the job done potentially. Pang's foot got shot, I believe, there, or something like that. Meta has fallen in the background. Meanwhile, DAMWON Kia still alive. Got a couple members of Zenith, but Kickstart good enough over the side. Gonna get 2. DAMWON Kia going down. Good hold there by Zenith. That was probably at least a small surprise for them to have under right there.
Oh, yeah. No way they were expecting one to be. There's a great reaction play, and also, should never have had that knock, to be honest, but nice reaction from Kickstart to flake down and get the knock, and for the most part keep all 4 alive, because that one of them got knocked there. I'm sure the Virtus.pro would have done everything in their power to get a flush. Now they do get the tires popped, making rotations to come more tricky. Senya, it's been a solo for a while, trying to find his way in, but unfortunately Petrichor's got eyes on and knows that there's a CIS player down there somewhere, and with all the rocks just exactly shifted out of and Senya having to move forward, I don't see how he stays alive. Now, though, in the meantime, Zenith forced to make a run forward, but Tulins goes down. He went for the peak, but Punijic's there. Now Ruff finds once more. This reminds me of the game we had Zenith play with a 19-kill win just the week before last week. They had an insane 4-man performance there, never lost a single player. Now Kickstart does fall down. We'll see how they can make this push happen. They should be free to make the run for now, but Kickstart's fallen.
Oh, Roth running right through some smoke, potentially. Actually, he stays up at the end, but Lou gonna see him. Batulans is finished by Punich. So now only 2 on their feet for Zenith. Indeed, we're gonna get the finish by Lou. Lou trying to get a spray on the side of the smoke there. Gets a bit of damage on to the member. Oh, Punich. Punich, no, just steps into Lou's fire. Spiro weakened, still watching over the hill line, and Lou just really holding Zenith out, doing a great job. Can he get the finish? He does. The little help from Spyro over the top. And as good as that round was for Zenith, it's going to be VP that holds on. And here we go. 4 teams left here in Phase 6. SDK Peril with 4 up, FaZe with 3, and VP with 2.
I was just going to say one team that really enjoyed seeing Zenith go down and trying to push over the hill towards Virtus.pro. That's got to be FaZe, and that nade is going to be good as well. Should have won down. No! Just on the other side of the rock, but look at this. We're talking about Pero getting themselves good circles. Here comes the STK circle that they've been waiting for the whole game. They're still playing in the open, so nothing's guaranteed yet. But one thing that I would say is guaranteed is that FaZe is going to be taking this fight to Virtus.pro. Lou all by himself now as one goes down. Uba finds the second. And that's going to be all of them eliminated. FaZe Clan making a space for themselves. They've been playing in the open for a while. They're fortunate that Zenith opted to try and push across rather than hold them out when they were fighting on the north side of the circle. Petrichor needs to get out of the compound before whichever team from Shoot to Kill or FaZe wins that hilltop battle. If they get isolated within the compound, they will be in trouble. So I like the fact that they haven't overcommitted. They've sent Xsset and Long out towards the northwest side, trying to hold off should FaZe want to push down towards the road, trying to take some sort of control. Issue here becomes, should they lose 1 or 2? I don't think they have any clue that Uba is here. There's no way they know now they're starting to shoot forward. Uba does get tagged by the blue one, so he has to run forward. But for Petrichor right now, play contained, don't play aggressive. Uba spots 1, 2, gets the double down. Ghost up does go down in return, but the rest should be easy. That is the only thing they couldn't have happen towards them. They didn't know of Uba's position. They lose 2, and now they have to play this one just with 2 left alive. There's no way they're going to get the reses here. Uba is not going to allow for them to crawl all the way back and Shoot to Kill. Looking at this with joy.
Yeah, I love the idea from Petrichor Road. Not so thrilled with the timing. I thought that was a bit too early to be coming out there. And Uba's going to make them pay the price with a fantastic double. But he's going to get headshotted by Mamu. Mamu coming out of the trees. Going to finish off that member of FaZe. So 2 left for FaZe. Grenades coming in towards them. Getting damaged pretty decently is Gustav. Almost taken down, but able to avoid death. But that vehicle's going to explode, and Luke 12 actually going to get the knock on the side. Mamu catches Luke 12 out in the open. He reveals his position. That's a knock here onto SDK. Ooh. That's 2 knocks onto SDK, because Purdy Curdy getting knocked here as well. So Luke flushed, looking really interesting. Pero might still be able to come away with this.
This is such an insane finish, because so fortunate for SDK they have the Rich to say, but that should be a good nade. Yes, FaZe goes down. Mamu
bags in the bag, so he's going to let him rain, but that for now is going to miss the mark.
I think Alo might be able to get eyes on Mill over on the side at some point soon. Now he's trying to make the cross, but you have to become an impact now, Mill. You have to abuse the fact that they can't see you, and he finds the first one. Takes a headshot in return, but he found a knock. That could be huge. We'll see now. Does that allow for Mamu to cross? You can see their HP are both damn low. Penta eyes on one. Mamu spotted once more. Purdy gets eyes over the top. Can't connect anything on him, though. Still down to around half HP. Headshot connected onto Purdy. Has to fall back down. Penta trying to stay alive, trying to get the vision, trying to get the angle onto the opponents. Alo has been flushed. Kill number 10 coming in now. One falls in return. 2 left alive. Mill looking over the top, doesn't know the whereabouts of the last player, doesn't know where Penta's positioned. Mamu should see him because he was taken down from this side. But this, my friend, is a 1v1, and it could go for a little while longer.
Yeah, absolutely. Both players inching forward to get the information on who is where. Shots being traded. They see each other now. They know about it. Let's see if Pentalol can catch it out. No!